Hi, this is Sagaye Angelin Shalini, a fellow human being on this wide, beautiful earth. Oh, our society might not be happy with this introduction, probably. Maybe I should have introduced myself as someone who has completed a degree in civil engineering, or a founder of a construction company, or a founder of a trust that serves the society, or an acu healer who has a clinic for acupuncture, or a national level tennis player, and a content creator too. I wish I could do even more, but despite all of these, why did I choose to introduce myself as a human being is that you see, women are always taught what to become, but very rarely are we taught how to remain human while becoming everything. Somewhere between grades, comparison, expectations, and judgment, we forget how to be kind to ourselves. We forget how to love without conditions. We forget how to stand up without apologizing. ஒரு குட்டி கதை ஒரு குட்டி அழகான கதை ஓகே a beautiful childhood, a beautiful family of four where ethics were taught rightly, independence, discipline, respect were taught rightly. My mom and dad are from two different backgrounds. They were in love, oh, they still are, and they never disrespected each other in front of us. You know how love marriages would have worked back then? No support from either of their families. No money, nothing. They had to start from zero, but they were rich in love. They set the standards so high for us. That is why I am still single, maybe. அப்படி சொல்லி மனசு தேடிக்கேன், okay? Though they had nothing, they raised us with everything we asked for, with full of love. Okay, they raised us with everything we asked for, with full of love. So, பொம்பளை பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு நகை சேர்த்து வை, படிப்பில் செலவு பண்ணாத, பொம்பளை பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு சொத்து சேர்த்து வை, ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் செலவு பண்ணாத, sent relatives. My sister became a national athlete and I became a national tennis player. Since my roots taught me that being kind is easy, being human is easy, I thought it was easy too. No, it wasn't. Until a few years back, I was very insecure for being kind. Because after pouring in all the efforts, all I heard was, Nana unkita idalam keten. I was kind and so I was afraid to say no to things that felt uncomfortable to me. Somewhere between holding on to my ethics and not disappointing the people around me, I still stayed kind, yet I still didn't have a lot of friends. But I can always come back to a home that would receive me with all the love. And one day, when I came back, home didn't feel like home anymore. I had to come back and tell my mother that the car my father and I was traveling in had met with an accident. My father passed away right in front of my eyes. Even now, if I close my eyes, all I remember is my father's blood-stained white shirt. A beautiful family was shattered into pieces. I lost the feeling of home. During the accident, most of the people around me took videos of me crying. Every news media outlet wrote, Magal Kanmunne Tandai Tudi Tudittu Uyiranthar. Everything here is just yet another piece of content just stumbling. I faced everything that a 19-year-old girl shouldn't have to face. But I know one thing for sure. My father wouldn't like somebody looking at me and saying, Ayyo, paavam and ponnu thappa illa. And so I decided to wake up and fight. I was already volunteering in a children's home, and so I knew that more than the financial support, it's the love that matters. And today, I have 5 kids who call me Amma. 4 daughters and a son. No, I am not married. I didn't give birth to them. They chose me as their mother. I had asked them, just because I pay your fees, just because I help you financially, you didn't have to call me Amma. Instead, you might have called me Akka because I'm just a few years elder to you. But they replied, only a mother can give unconditional love without expecting anything in return. You do that for us and we are proud to call you as our mother. That left me speechless. I started this journey in 2023, a year after my father's death. We sponsor education, we set up small businesses for differently abled people, we provide sport needs for kids who deserve, and a lot. In these 3 years, what I've received in return is that 4 daughters, a son, plenty of sisters and brothers, mothers and fathers, you name any relation, and I have it. Except a boyfriend, okay? Just for your clarity. So when I decided to post the work I do on a social media platform, I made sure that not even a single individual is sympathized in my video because I know how it feels to be sympathized. I had two options. One is to sit at home, hate on the world and say, and ask what did I do to deserve this? And the other was to choose love, and that led me here. Remember, all the media outlets wrote Magal Kannunne Thandai Maranam. The same media 2 years ago wrote Makkalin Vazhkaiயை மாற்றி அமைக்கும் 21 வயது பெண். So, you might wonder, after all that had happened, how did I still choose to show love? Attracted towards the negatives, we often forget to notice the positives. I said that there were people around me taking videos of me crying. At the same time, there were people who loved me, who cried for me more than I did for my loss. Whenever I sat and cried about the person who left, there was someone sitting beside me and saying that, "Naan irken, paathukalam." Or there might be moments where we have nobody. But you know what? I felt how it feels to be lost. I felt how it feels that when our world flips all of a sudden. I might have needed some comfort at that time. So when someone else is going through the same thing, I decided to be the comfort I once needed. And that one thing made all the difference. So yeah, when I decided to be the comfort, and I would suggest every woman to be financially independent because that gives you strength, that gives you power, that gives you confidence to face the world. I take myself on solo trips, I learn surfing, I do sports, I have a clinic, and importantly, I reach out to people in villages to make sure that they are loved. So when someone looks at me and says, "You are a woman, you cannot do all of this alone," I will not say a single word. I will prove them and say, "I did it because I'm a woman." I believe that there's beauty in being a woman. There's strength in being a woman. At the end of the day, we are all humans. We need a shoulder to lean on. We need a hug that comforts us. So even before seeking that from someone else, I decided to be the person I want to see in others. I don't just help people financially. I build families wherever I go. I take inspiration from everyone I meet. In this journey, I have witnessed that love and kindness can change a person's entire life. My first daughter had lost her mother when she was 5 years old, and now she says that எனக்கு அம்மான்னு சொன்னாலே உத்தமங்க தான் ஞாபகத்துக்கு வருது. More than this, all that she has went through, she still chose to show love. Proudest mother indeed. And this is the only word that my third daughter has had in memory of her mother, and she gave that to me. That feels, so special. And just being human has made me someone's daughter and has given them another reason to live. Just being human has given hope to countless girls like me. Of course, this journey will never be easy. People will judge you. They said, "I'm doing this for attention. I'm doing this for publicity." The same people are now respecting and praising you. Trust me, the same people will say, "எனக்கு அப்பவே தெரியும் நீ பெரிய ஆளா வருவ." Despite all the negativity, all the criticism, I am building a family with all my blood and sweat. In a few years, what you will see is a family filled with love. You can see my boys and girls in every possible field: doctors, engineers, collectors, lawyers, serving the society with purpose and with Nariyan love. I don't know how many of them will get to meet, but there will be a few, and in each one of them, you will see shine. After all the battles they've fought, they still choose to be kind to you because I've taught them that every human being you meet is facing a battle you cannot see. A little love, a little patience, a little compassion can change the direction of a life. And when you choose love again and again, you quietly change this world. It has its own pros and cons. People will disappoint you, they'll fail you, they'll misunderstand you, and even sometimes will hurt you. But that's the whole point of being human, Sir. To love, to fail, and to learn who the right ones are. Life happens, and you cannot change anything about your past, but we can come back, find a purpose for our living. One step at a time, I shaped myself, went through the worst phases, and yet I didn't give up. Definitely self-patting to this.
Actually, I don't know the music.
On February 28th, the accident happened on February 28th, 2022. After 3 years, on the same day, February 28th, 2025, I gave my first TEDx talk. And today, I believe my father is in this room. Daddy, he calls me puppy, okay? Daddy, puppy, இவ்வளோ தூரம் வந்துட்டேன். உங்களை பேசின எல்லார் முன்னாடியும் எப்படி நிற்கிறேன் பாருங்க. And behind the woman you see is a single mother who gave the freedom, who trusted in me and said, you go chase your dreams, I will take care of the family. Who doesn't know anything, but still chose to be strong for me and my sister. So, I always believed that my father gave his life and asked me to live, and that is why it is Shalini Robert. He is here. He is here. So, I hope that when you face your struggles, you remember me, you remember my story. That is my win. Shalini Robert signing.